Welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen. This is episode 21. Today we'll be talking about our Disney Avengers or Pixar Avengers, or a mix of both. And today on the panel we have Kelvin, as always, with the cool sunglasses, and we have Teguh with the even cooler sunglasses, and we have Albert with the red sunglasses.
A la Tony Stark. A la Tony Stark.
Do Tony Stark wear red sunglasses?
He does in Civil War.
Oh, did he? Oh, cool.
Right.
Oh. All right, take it away, Albert.
By the way, I
Why
thought
are
you
we
were
doing
gonna.
this?
I thought you were gonna wrap the intro. I was disappointed.
Yeah, I was going to do that until I couldn't find what rhymes with Councilmen.
I'm pretty sure there are several that rhyme with Councilmen. Yeah. By the way, I cannot see anything with these glasses, man. I don't even know if I'm supposed to click on your faces when I'm like transferring the pictures, like the screens, when you're doing the intro. I think I click on the wrong faces. I cannot see your faces on the screen. So I'm sorry for that for the video. But yeah, the reason why we're doing this Disney/Pixar Superteam is because, well, first, this is I feel like this is a fun topic. When I thought of it, I'm like, this could be an interesting topic, and ever since Wreck-It Ralph and even before that, I've been thinking like, dude, if Disney make like a crossover game between their characters and they fight it like Super Smash Bros. Style, or even they try to make like a superhero team up, they have a lot of characters that they can use to do that. And I believe they even have a video game on a mobile phone game, which like they take their it's basically like, oh, you earn Judy Hopps, and then you can use her to fight, and you get Sully, and then you can use him to fight. There's like storylines, there's like aliens and stuff. So it's like Disney has been slowly taking advantage of like the crossover character and making them like super team, and like, you know what, let's make our own version of the super team. And what other movie would this be in honor of outside of Toy Story 4, which is coming in theaters this Thursday by time of this release, which is on Wednesday. So
Oh.
yeah, Toy Story 4 is behind the scenes stuff. We're recording this on Sunday, and Toy Story 4 is releasing on Thursday, or this weekend basically. So yeah, so that is why we're doing this. And I remember what I was about to say earlier, finally, Kelvin, because it disturbed me before the intro. I was about to say, well, I hope my audio is better this week. Last week's my audio was horrible, and the reasoning is because there's this button behind my microphone, which I can change the settings from 1, 2, and 3. And 1 is like direct noise, and 3 is like ambient noise or something like that. So I think so.
Your mic is so advanced, Albert.
Hey, dude, I like it. It's fancy, and I like it. So let's get to some of the plugs before we get started with the main episode. Follow us on social media at The Councilmen Show. That is our new social media, both on Twitter and Instagram. We post stuff there, and we post updates and ask questions if you want to get involved and get shout outs. Like last week, we involved the audience. And for this week, we're gonna see the results of our team, and what I'm thinking is we're gonna share our team to social media, and then we'll see if anyone responded and see like, oh, they like this team better or not. So we'll see.
Let them fight.
Fight.
Well, can you make like a poll on Instagram where there are 3 teams instead of just 2?
I don't think you can in Instagram. I know you can on Twitter, so I don't know how we're gonna do it in Instagram. Yeah. Still, it can possibly work. We can do that. So yeah, the Councilmen Show. There is no just at Councilmen Show on Twitter and Instagram, and subscribe to us on Apple, Spotify, Podcast, Anchor, everywhere else. And if you are listening on Anchor, you can actually leave us a message, and we can play it on the episode. All you have to do is click the record button on the Anchor app, and it will directly go to us. So thank you, Anchor, for helping us distribute this podcast. So, all right, gentlemen, Ariq isn't here today.
Gentlemen, Councilmen,
fine, Councilmen. Are we keeping? By the way, are we keeping the glasses for the rest of the episode?
Yeah.
Okay, I cannot really see anything. Like literally everything. You want to know what I can see right now? I can see my laptop outline, but my screen is all pitch black, even though I put my brightness all up. and I can see my
But
webcam that is glowing. That's it.
I think your sunglasses is just too good.
Oh, you know what? If I do this, I can actually see the screen if I do this. So that's horrible. But yeah, a segment that we did from last week that we got quite a good review is the 30 seconds review time. We did it 1 minute. Now we're gonna try 30 seconds. And Teguh, are you ready for the duty for the timing again?
No. I am now though.
Okay, wait. I'm just before I get started.
Okay, I am now.
Before you get started, I just want to say first, I just want to say the movie that I watched, Men in Black International, which is on theaters, Murder Mystery, which is a new Netflix movie, and Jessica Jones. I've seen season 3. I've seen 5 episodes. I'm gonna review those 3. Okay, so Teguh, whenever you're ready, count me down.
And 3, 2, 1, go.
Men in Black International stars Chris Hemsworth. Tessa Thompson is directed by F. Gary Gray, which is director of Fast and Furious 8. And it's fine. Surprisingly, there's nothing too exciting. It's just generic. A lot of summer movies this summer is like very mediocre, and this is part of it. The alien and the sci-fi is all right. The story is not really engaging. However, the chemistry between the two stars is really what sold me from the film. However, if I were to give a score, it will probably be a 6 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10. It's just very mediocre, pretty much.
And next.
Murder Mystery. This one is starring Adam Sandler and starring Jennifer Aniston on Netflix. And if you think Adam Sandler Netflix, you might think, oh, this is going to be some another, I'm going to swear again, another crap fest of a comedy. And I'm surprised that the comedy is quite funny in this one. And it's basically a comedic murder mystery. And I really enjoy it. The chemistry between Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston is really, really good. And the mystery is kind of engaging. And they have some cool set pieces, and the directing is also quite fun with the camera angles and everything. So it's a cool rom-com murder mystery. Jessica Jones, season 1 to 5. As you might know, I'm a huge fan of Jessica Jones. She's my favorite character out of the Netflix Defenders. Jessica Jones season 1 is still my favorite show out of the Defender series. So I'm going to finish this one anyway. Even though 1 to 5 so far, it's been all right. It hasn't been the best. I don't think it can live up to season 1. The villain so far has been quite interesting, but definitely not Kilgrave. However, the story arc of Jessica Jones and Trish Walker is going to be something to look out for this season. Boom! Is that under 30 seconds?
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. You want to review
You
that?
have in total spent 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Do I review the animes I watch?
If you want to.
Should I?
Well, it's your choice.
Time me.
I want to hear this.
Oh, wait, you're doing this? Okay.
Wait, how many animes are you reviewing?
20.
Oh no!
No. And that's all we have time for today, folks. Moving on.
Well, next episode.
Yeah, okay, now let's skip. No, I'm not doing 20 episodes.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I wonder, because when I'm listening to podcasts, I don't know about you guys, if you guys listen to podcasts or not, but when I listen to podcasts, and I usually, because I don't have that much time in a day and I have things to do, usually I play it on 2 times speed, and I'm used to listening to people speak fast. So I can speak fast as well. So I'm used to listening at 2 times speed. But I wonder, with my speed of talking in that 30 seconds, plus playing in 2 times speed, I wonder what that will sound like. I'm interested to hear that actually.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice to the show.
All right. So let's get to the topic in honor of Toy Story 4, and Toy Story 4 is dropping next week. I just want to hear first, what's your expectations and thoughts on Toy Story 4? Are you going to be watching it on theaters? Are you going to be waiting for streaming? Just what's your excitement level from 1 to 10?
Mine, it's about like 8, I guess. Pretty excited, but like, you're pretty excited.
How about you, Teguh?
Yeah. Pretty excited.
I'd give it a 7 in
Okay.
terms of excitement. Like, whether I'd watch it in theaters or not really depends on whether I have friends who want to watch it in the theaters or not.
That's fair. Well,
But I still want to watch Aladdin first. Then I watch Toy Story 4
oh
if I
yeah.
have time
Well,
and the money.
I don't recall, but I know we did this episode, the top 10 anticipated films, and I'm pretty sure all of you have Toy Story 4 in there, except for me. I think.
Did I have it?
Um,
I don't
I don't
remember.
remember.
I know
I don't
Calvin and
remember.
Ariq have it. I know Calvin and Ariq have it. I don't remember if Teguh have it. But yeah, I did not have it because my reasoning was like I don't need the Toy Story 4, so I'm not really that excited. However, okay, since the trailer was released and everything else, my excitement level is still pretty much like the go, like a 7. However, after hearing the reviews and seeing the Rotten Tomato score, which I'm pretty sure you guys don't know
Oh
the
wait,
Rotten Tomato,
what already?
don't see the Rotten Tomato score. I want to ask you guys to guess. After seeing the Rotten Tomato score, my excitement level, I kid you not, jumped from a 7 to a 9. So, what do you guys think of the Rotten Tomato score for this film?
Don't tell me it's another 90, another 90 scoring,
Tago,
90% scoring.
what's your guess for the score?
For Albert to jump from a 7 to a 9, I'm gonna say it's like at least 95.
Yeah, me too. Around 95, I guess.
Okay, well, this is what I'm surprised. When I first see the score, they only have like 30 something reviews. So I'm like, okay, makes sense that they got this high of a score. Now they have 91 reviews, and the score is, drum roll please, 100%.
What the fuck? Sorry, my friend. Go man.
I was like,
Strike one.
wow. I was like, when I saw that, I'm like, are you kidding me? 100%? And like the average
What?
score is also pretty high. And so I read the reviews. Usually I watch the reviews, but I just see the clips of the reviews on the Rotten Tomato website from my favorite critics, and they are all really praising it. So I'm like, wow, this could actually be something really special. I did not expect that they could make a
Wow.
perfect fourth installment of a film. I'm like, whoa.
That is very, very rare to get a good fourth installment.
Yeah,
Fourth sequel.
especially after having like a near perfect trilogy.
I know. That's why making the fourth one I thought was kind of risky. Since you don't want to ruin
Exactly.
that perfect trilogy. But no, they make a perfect quadrilogy.
The thing that I've heard is that it is very heartwarming. It's the funniest Toy Story film thus far, which I'm not surprised because Jordan Peele and Key and Peele is there, and Keanu Reeves is there, so that might be the reason why it's funny as well. And what I heard,
You know that.
yeah, he's playing like this Canadian stuntman toy called Duke Kaboom. So, and yeah, from what I heard, this is a very Woody centric story, and like I think four out of my 5 favorite critics say that they cried at the very end. So I'm like, oh shoot, oh I gotta bring tissue for this then.
Interesting.
Bring your tissue, lads.
But yeah, I saw this meme on the internet, and it's like, thank God Toy Story 4 have 100%. It's a big improvement from the disappointment that was Toy Story 3 at 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh yeah, because like
disappointment.
I know I've said this several times, but I just want to stress it out again. Toy Story 1 have 100%. Toy Story 2 have 100%. Toy Story 4 have 100%. And Toy Story 3 have 98%. That is incredible. If you ask me for the trilogy, that is...
Like Jean Grey say, the third one is always the worst.
Wow. That is actually
It's not wrong.
Well, by worst, they mean 98%, which is just crazy, man. I don't think anything is like this. If they do a fifth one and it's 100% also, that is, I will lose my shit. That's my first strike. So yeah.
No, that's a second strike.
I didn't say
The
anything.
crap counts?
Huh?
The crap counts?
I didn't say crap.
No, crap doesn't count.
Oh, crap doesn't count? Okay then. Then that's your first strike.
But yeah, so that's why my excitement level jumped up that high. So I'm excited to see it next week, and I'll be reviewing it back on it podcast. So yeah, this episode, let's get to the topic.
Oh no, spoilers!
Spoilers, you guys know I'm gonna do that. So yeah, we're gonna do the super team, and in order to do this, we have set down a bunch of guidelines for us, which is like we need to have certain how do you call what do you call this? Like certain like groups
Categories.
categories. Yeah. Did you say
Groups.
rows?
Rolls.
Oh, I thought you say rows, like the rows. Like
Columns.
rows. We have certain columns. No, we have roles or categories for each of them. So we need to have a muscle. Example, if you want a muscle, is an example is like Mickey Mouse. If you want that, we need to have. Wait, no, that's a leader. Sorry, a leader, which is a muscle Mickey Mouse. Oh my god.
I was very confused for a moment there.
Yeah, I was very confused. Muscle, Mickey Mouse.
I read the wrong one. Okay, so a leader, which is like Mickey Mouse, and then you can have a muscle, which is like Wreck-It Ralph. You can have a brain or technology. We only need one of them, which is like Hiro Hamada. You can have one magic as elemental, so maybe like Elsa or the genie. You can have one non-powered character, so it can be Merida. You can have one rookie, which rookie basically means it have to be a non-adult or a kid. And you can have one beast/animal/alien character, example Sully, Dumbo, or Stitch. And you can have two wild cards, meaning you can choose any from any Pixar and Disney. And yes, we're opening this to any Disney and Pixar films. And I think, are we all sticking to animated films only? Is that right?
Yes,
Oh,
I
what
have
are we?
stuck to animated only.
I know. I don't know. Did you? Well, I don't know. Did you not, Elf? Did you use
I
live
choose-
action characters?
I choose one
Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
non-animated.
Wait, all of them?
No, I choose one character that's non-animated.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
animated.
That's all good. But for the
Yeah.
most part, it's animated from Pixar and Disney, and maybe one non-animated. So that's going to be the team, and we're gonna at the end of the episode or during the episode, feel free to chime in on social media and let us know which team is your favorite. So let's go to Teguh first. Teguh, let's hear
What?
your teams from the. You don't want to go first?
Why me? Oh yeah, sure.
Let's go from your team one by one and explain, and let's hear it.
The entire team.
Yeah, so tell who's the leader and then why, and then tell the muscle and then why, and blah blah blah.
Right. Leader.
Okay.
Flick from the Bug Life, the ant dude.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
Why? Because he
Cool.
has shown to be very creative and able to come up with some like creative ideas, even if like he's like not naturally at the advantage. And he's also shown that he can like band like people or bugs together in times of need. So I was like, oh, let's go with this dude. Plus, I like the Bugs Life.
That is a very good pick.
Right. And to the muscle.
You haven't had my pick.
The muscle.
Kelvin's pick is not gonna be good. It's gonna be hilarious. Okay. Moving on to the muscle. I pick Stitch. Obviously from Lilo and Stitch. Why?
Yes, well.
Why Stitch? Because if you watch the animated series, he has proven himself to be very, very, very strong. I think he revealed that in the movie as well. He has 4 arms as well, which is nice. And I believe, what's his name? The scientist that made him, I forgot his name. But like,
Dr. Jumba.
yeah, Jamba. Jamba was like 626 is like near indestructible, and I'm like, that's great for muscle. Plus, he's small, so he can fit anywhere.
Okay.
And yeah.
Go on.
Brain.
Is that all?
Brain.
The brain's for the tech. So it can be a brain or a tech character.
Yeah, I chose Lewis from Meet the Robinsons.
That's a great one.
That's just like pretty obvious. I was like, yeah, I mean, yeah,
It's literally
Or-
Tony. It's literally like Tony Stark.
yeah, like Tony Stark of Disney. There we go.
Yeah. Okay, wait.
Magic.
Before we go on, I have a question. Like, is in this world, is like Flick still the size of him? So is that like a very small leader, and then there's Lois standing, there's Stitch, or is it's like Flick human size or something? I just want to know.
Dude, that's scary.
I have not thought that through.
The leader is like
in
Ant-Man. It's like
any
you cannot see the leader. Where
Worst,
is the leader?
best case scenario, Flick gets like
Human size.
no, he gets like a projector that puts a hologram of him, but he's still tiny.
Ah,
And
so like
hopefully no one accidentally steps on him.
It's like Ant-Man. If Ant-Man is
Um,
stuck in a small form.
right. Magic Elemental is also nothing too special. It was Elsa.
Okay.
Okay.
Why? Because she has proven that just from being lonely or rejected, she can freeze an entire country. I was
Okay.
like, no, you know what? Yeah,
That's
she can
good.
freeze an
Very
entire
fun.
country. That's good enough.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
I did not thought of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Moving on from here is where I think I'll have less orthodox picks.
Okay.
Non-power, Vinny from Atlantis. Do you know
Who?
which one that
Wait,
is?
which one is Vinny? Is that the?
The
That's not the human
bomber
character.
dude. The
Because the
Oh,
bomber.
the
human.
bomber? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I
I
know.
know the main character is Milo.
Vinny's
Is
the
it
bomb
Vinny?
dude.
Let me actually Google that because I don't remember. But with
There's a
your
mustache.
what's your explanation?
She,
Um,
he throws bombs.
throws bombs.
Can I take off my glasses? I cannot see anything on my screen.
Fine.
Oh. Oh, okay. I
Okay,
think I
but
know.
you
I
can
think I know.
occasionally take it off.
I'll just do this when I need to see the screen. Okay, I know what your character is talking about.
Yeah, he blows stuff up. Like, come on. What else do you need?
That's pretty good. Wait, is he a
Uh,
good guy or is he a
Okay.
bad guy in the film? I don't remember.
he's a Sam. He was good. Bad turned good. I mean,
Okay, that's
watch
fair.
the movie. There's no really good or bad, except
Yeah,
for like.
except for Milo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The kid I picked was
Rookie,
Chicken
okay.
Little.
What? Wait, what? Why?
Nice pick.
Wait, why?
Because he's the potential like he has shown some leadership qualities, so he's like the potential new leader if someone accidentally steps on Flick.
What if he steps on Flick?
Well, consider it a coup d'etat, and yeah, under new leadership.
No, what if it's like like Chicken Little's like his instinct like kicks in and he's just like it's
What kind of power does Chicken Little even have?
he runs
Baseball?
really fast.
Baseball? He can
so,
talk to aliens.
he can fly with soda and
Like oh
paper
man,
underwear.
Oh
dude, you know what it reminds
yeah,
me of?
anyone needs paper underwear.
You know what it reminds me of? As soon as you say soda, it reminds me. I used to play this Chicken Little video game on PS2, and I love it.
Yeah, I used to play that game as well.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
On
I played
Xbox.
it. I played it too.
Wait, do Chicken Little have actually have a name, or is his name actually Chicken Little?
Chicken Little. His name
Yeah,
is
he has a
literally
name.
Chicken Little.
I'm googling that.
Oh, is it?
His name is actually Chicken Little.
His name is actually Chicken
Oh.
Little.
His father is like, I don't know
Nice.
what to name this. I don't know what to name my child. I've named you Chicken Little.
I forgot what his
What
dad's
if-
name
what
is,
if
but his name is literally Chicken Little.
His dad's name
What if, like-
is Buck Ace Clock.
Chicken Big?
Buck Ace Clock.
Oh.
That's his father name.
There you go. Right.
Interesting. Okay.
Non-human. I was like, okay, for non-human, I was like, okay, no, I really need to add at least one character from one of my most favorite, like Disney Pixar films of all time,
Hmm.
and it is Eve from WALL-E.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay, wait, is this for your beast animal alien?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, we'll take that.
I mean, I was like, okay, fine, non-human.
Yeah. Okay, that counts. That counts.
Because A, she can fly really, really fast. B, she can scan stuff. C, more boom. Cannons.
Okay.
Yeah. Moving on to wild cards. Wild card number 1, and I was like, oh, this was a really good idea. Funny, but a really good idea. Fix it, Felix.
Oh. So just fix everything.
Stuff.
Yeah, if someone gets injured, bonk.
That is actually brilliant. Wow.
Yeah. So even if someone steps on Flick, bonk.
He cannot
Just
bring
come
that
back
life.
alive.
He cannot bring that life.
We've never. I don't know. Did we see that in the film? Did he bring back someone to life? I don't think.
I don't know,
Thor.
but he kept hitting.
That's Thor, not Fix It Felix.
Yeah, I wouldn't have an issue if Fix It Felix was there.
Okay, that's a good pick, dude. What's your other one?
My last wild card is. I actually didn't realize that this was like Disney, but I guess the animated is. It's Inspector Gadget.
Oh,
Uh,
what? Did this?
I,
Oh, I
I
didn't know
didn't I
that.
didn't I think it's Disney. I might have known, but ooh, dude, that your team is pretty good. I'm actually worried that my team is gonna be boring. That your team is good, man. I like so
My
it's
team
it's
is strong.
so it's Flick, Stitch, Cornelius, Elsa. What's your non-powered?
Vinny.
Vinny, Chicken Little, Eve,
Hmm.
and then the last two was Fix It Felix and what Inspector Gadget.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very quite tech based. Your team is quite tech based. Even the leader needs a tech to in order to spread his message to the leader. Not to get stuff done. Calvin, do you have any comments on his team?
The goose name is good, but I think mine is better
All
for
right.
combat purposes.
Really.
For combat purposes.
Combat
I like
purposes. Okay.
I like the goose team a lot. I just well, if you, I'm gonna put you on the spot here. What is your team name? You have to make.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
Oh
haven't.
no.
I didn't even think. I didn't even think
suspect.
of one as well.
Um.
Suspect.
But Joe, while you think about it,
I know. Flick the Unstoppable.
wow, wow. Okay, okay.
Nice.
Uh,
No, Flick's Unstompables. There you go.
Flex Unstoppables.
Oh my god.
All right, all right. And if they were like a legit super team, how what do you think would be their first villain that they encounter?
um.
Um,
Arnold the Anteater.
Who the hell is Arnold the Anteater? Is that did you just
No,
made that up?
how about like the boots?
The boots.
The boots. No, it's boots from Dora the Explorer.
That's the villain. It's a crossover of Nickelodeon and Disney.
I haven't really thought of their first enemy.
I did
That's
not
fine.
thought of this either because I
I did
didn't
not.
thought we
I
have
did
to
not. No, we
think of
didn't.
this.
We didn't. We didn't. I'm just asking for fun.
Oh, okay.
I
But
guess
that is okay. I didn't know Wally's your favorite film of all time for
it's
Disney.
one of. Yeah, it's one of. It's like the one. How many times have I? I think that's like the one of the few movies that I've rewatched more than 8 times.
Oh wow, that's a lot. But you don't have Wally in this team.
Yeah, I was like, I want to put Wally in, but then I realized Eve is a lot more useful.
All he can do is compress stuff into a box.
Yeah, all he does is compress
He's
stuff.
just look for garbage disposal, for garbage management.
He's
You know what garbage
he's in the logistics team. He's in the logistics team.
Okay. Kelvin, real quick, what is one weakness from Teguh's team? Go. If you have to criticize, what is one weakness from Teguh's team?
The name is misleading. The team name.
That is the one negative. Okay. All right then. Let's hear Kelvin. Let's hear Kelvin's pick then. Let's hear your team. You think is so much better.
Let me tell you. Okay. So the leader that I have picked would be Jack Skellington. He runs
Damn,
the town.
that's good. Yeah, I
He runs
was
the town.
considering him. That's a good pick.
He runs the town, and he doesn't have the same. He doesn't have the same problem as the goose leader. Like Jack Skellington is tall.
I mean,
He
he's
cannot be
undead.
stunned.
He's
He
undead.
stomped Fleet. Yeah, and he cannot die. So
Can you pull him?
leadership will never be gone.
Can you pull him apart? Can you pull Jack Skellington apart?
I don't know. I'm not sure. But here's the thing, okay? First, he runs the town. So, he has leadership quality. He's creative. He's ambitious. Even though he's his ambitions kind of get in the way of Christmas, but he fixed it, kind of. Yes, so that's why he have that leadership quality,
Yeah.
and he can sing.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
I just want to say a lot of people forget that this film is Disney, but yeah, it is. It is Disney. It's because it's
Yeah.
Tim Burton.
What's the second category?
Muscle.
Wait. Oh, for muscles, I
The
have chosen Hercules.
Hercules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna pick him as well, and then I realized there was Stitch.
So,
Good
yeah,
Lord,
so Hercules, I mean, like, yeah, Hercules, strong. Not much else to say. He can punch. He went from zero to hero.
Yeah,
um, yeah, that's all of the song that I can quote.
that's all the one that you know.
So, yeah, that's about it from muscles. Then for brain, this is the one thing you guys didn't thought of, didn't you? Outfits. I choose Etna mode for the brains.
Oh
Oh,
wow!
for the
Oh,
outfit,
that is that is a that is a.
that's
I don't know. I don't know what to comment on it. That is actually that's actually quite smart.
Hey, you need an outfit for your team. That's why I get Etna mode, and he's smart. Yeah,
She is smart.
Etna
And
mode
no,
is
I
smart.
don't.
He's smart. Yeah.
Eve, what outfit is Eve gonna wear?
Huh?
Or Flick? What else
Yeah,
Flick, Stitch, and
Etna
Eve
mode.
gonna wear?
Look, Etna mode
you gotta make a miniature
can make
site for Flick.
can make like a miniature ant suit. Makes sense. She can do
The one
that.
that can,
Yeah, exactly. So my
is he
team.
gonna make like the Ant-Man suit that can make Flick big?
No, she don't make those stacks. She just make the suit. So with her suit, without her suit, Flick is stompable. With her suit, Flick is unstompable. You see the difference there. You see, this is why she's important, and also so that if somehow they decided to make an outfit, they wouldn't make the mistakes of having capes. Aha, smart.
Mistakes of having capes.
Yeah.
You do
That's
know
why.
You do know Hercules have some kind of cape, right? In his
Yeah, exactly.
design. They can remake it.
Exactly now with Edna Mode making his outfit, no capes.
The
I
cape.
Perfect.
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
No more stupid death by airplanes. See, it's the number one leading cause of superhero death.
All right.
All right. So next one is elemental or magic. So yeah, I have three. Like I either choose. I choose Maui for this one
Okay.
because I like his song and he's strong.
But who did you pick?
Maui.
What
Oh,
could
okay.
I say
Yeah.
except you're
It's like
welcome?
at first I was going to choose Elsa, but then I was like, it's too generic, you know. So it's
Yeah, true.
like maybe Frozen,
You don't just
but
You don't just
Frozen's like
Moana. Moana have water powers.
no, I want to choose Moana, and then I think about it again. But the sea sometimes wants to kill her too. So isn't like
That is
that's like a double-edged sword.
It's not
So
that
like
Mona has water powers. Is that the ocean, like, I'll
helps
help
her.
you this
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
yeah,
but
exactly.
this time
And I was
only.
going to choose, and I was going to choose Rapunzel, but then like I was confused if I can pick her because at the end of the movie she cuts her hair.
Yeah.
So that's why I go with Maui. Yeah, he
You know
can turn to beast. He can fight. He can use his magical fish hook. Yeah, pretty
yeah.
cool. And he's strong, and he can sing.
You know if Moana actually somehow masters and befriends the ocean, the world is like 70% water. So she can control 70% of the world. They'll be powerful.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. At first, I was thinking of that until I realized, until I remember the movie. I was like, oh wait a minute, that's not how it works.
That's not how it
Yeah.
works at all.
That's why I go with Maui. Yeah,
Right.
and he's strong. So imagine Hercules and Maui working together. Strong boys.
Strong boys.
Yeah.
I
Right.
see the strong boys.
And then next, what the non-powered? I choose. I think that's her name. I'm not sure. The girl from Brave. What's Merida?
Merida.
Merida, yeah.
Merida. Yeah, Merida.
Merida.
She's basically female Hawkeye. So
Yeah,
cool.
and no one in the whole team will understand what she's saying.
Yeah, exactly. You need some diversity in that group. So I got her.
My name is Merida. I come from Scottish.
Yeah, yeah. So you see, my team have diversity, and she have the long range people like her,
Long
and
range.
then and yeah, and then what's his name? She acts independently too, so she's nice to have around.
Trying to Google what
Yeah,
Merida says in Wreck-It Ralph.
yeah, and then all right. So yeah, moving on. For the rookie.
Oh
Oh,
no.
okay, what's it gonna be?
What is
For
this?
the rookie, I choose a character from Up. I choose Russell.
Oh, okay. What powers do he have?
The only reason why I choose him, the kid has heart.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Yeah,
What do you?
yeah, that's a
But
good
what do you
thing.
mean? What powers does he have? Did you see his Boy Scout badges?
Yeah,
That kid
exactly.
has skill.
The kid has heart and skills. That's why I choose him. Like looking from potential wise, it's like, oh, that kid has a lot of potential for sure. Look at all those badges. Yep, that's
Okay,
me.
okay.
What's the next category? Is it beast? Oh, yeah.
The
The
animal.
beast for the beast, I choose Stitch. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, basically the goose reason why. So imagine my team, okay? Hercules, Maui, and then Stitch working together.
That's almost what.
OP, what it is. And whatever weakness they have, Etna Mode can give like that outfit that negates it. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's about it. And
Mhm.
then next one, what is it? Is it the wild card? Yeah. The wild card for the first one, I choose Mary Poppins.
Oh,
Yeah,
is this a live action that you're talking about? The live action character?
yeah, yeah. This is the one live action I'm talking about. Mary
Okay,
Poppins.
that is.
Why?
I was considering Mary Poppins. I'll just say for my team, but that's a great pick.
Why don't? Why? Because dude, she's magical, really magical. Like
Yeah,
no one understands her
Kelvin's
power.
dream girl.
No one understands her power. So
she,
she can put you in a vase if she wants to. It's
yeah,
like what?
you can go into like a 2D world with characters.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe like she can push you off the crack of a vase, like in the how in the movie, is the kid's not supposed to go there, but they go there. Yeah,
Uh,
see, she's scary
wait, did you
because she don't understand her power at all. She
did you
can
saw
make
Mary
she
Poppins?
can tie you up in a balloon and let you fly until you die.
Oh no! Oh,
Scary.
that is so dark. That's how Kelvin depicted me. Mary Poppins, these balloons. Oh no! Everyone fly to the atmosphere.
Yeah, exactly. She's scary because no one understands her.
Wait, so I'm
Yeah.
guessing you've seen the second the Mary Poppins Returns.
Oh yeah, I watched the one with Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt, yeah.
Blunt.
Okay, sure, Blunt.
Yeah. and then my other wild card is the I don't know how to pronounce it actually until now. The Cheshire cat from Alice in Wonderland. Is
Oh,
it Cheshire or Cheshire?
I think
Is
it's
it is
Cheshire.
that how you
Cheshire.
pronounce it?
I think isn't it Cheshire?
No, it's Cheshire.
Cheshire.
Oh really? Oh okay.
Cheshire.
Cheshire.
I always thought it's
Yeah,
Cheshire.
the Cheshire cat.
Cheshire cat.
It should be. Let me check. It's
Yeah,
Cheshire,
the
yeah.
Cheshire cat. That's who I pick. Why? Yeah, Basically, same thing like Mary Poppins. He's magical. He don't know what he can do. He just do about his stuff. That's why he's a wild card. He don't know. He don't know what it does. He just teleports, and then sometimes it appears just a smile, creepy. Yeah. So
Yeah.
imagine that and Mary Poppins working together.
That's a thing though. It's like super wild card, and I don't know if they can work together. That's the question.
Exactly. They're
Can
so
they
wild
work
card.
The only
Here's the thing. Maybe they won't work together as well, but because you're so mysterious, the enemy will be like, ah! Cower in fear.
What the heck is that sound?
It's the screaming voice of the Goose team.
the only wilder card I can think of than Cheshire Cat
Is the
is
actual
literally the Uno plus 4.
what?
Uno plus 4.
Yeah, okay. From what I remember, if I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong. All the Cheshire Cat can do is disappear.
I mean, like, I guess. But here's the thing, bro. Just be here. Sure, its only ability is like I don't know. Does it teleport? I think it teleports or like go to invisible. But here's the thing. It can like do like you know it mess you up. It doesn't mess you up physically. It mess you up mentally. You know. That's the power of the Cheshire Cat.
Wow. Okay. So it's like,
Yeah.
so
See.
it's like the psychic powers, not the telekinesis, but the psychic powers of Scarlet Witch that she did to Tony.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I want to mess with the enemy's head. That's why. That's why. Like imagine like Stitch fighting Cheshire Cat. It's like, ooh, goals!
Like,
And
oh my god!
Stitch was like,
I'm just trying to imagine if the Cheshire Cat is like imagine if it's running like a lion and then Stitch is riding on top of it. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I use the Cheshire Cat is for those psychological attacks. Those mental attacks.
Okay.
Yeah. So my team have like 3 good like fighters in different categories and 1 good long range and a very good leader with a suit because Etna Mode made them suits.
Yeah, wait.
and
So
and we have a kid that has heart and a lot of badges.
all right, wait. So to recap, Jack Skellington, what's your muscle? Hercules, Etna Mode,
Yeah, as Brain.
Maui. I forget what your non-powered is.
Non-powered
Merida,
Merida.
Merida,
Merida.
Russell, Stitch, Cheshire Cat, and Mary Poppins.
Yes.
That
Indeed.
is. If I don't know why it's a good team, but it's very wild cardish team as well. And what would the name of your team be?
Unorthodox Jack.
Okay. Both of you guys just want to put the name of your leader in the team name? Is that what you guys want to
I
do?
don't know. Teguh started it. I'm following the trend here.
Unstoppable flick. Unorthodox.
Flick's Unstompables.
Okay.
Flick is very,
Flick's unstoppable.
Flick is very stompable, but everyone on this team is not.
Oh, so everyone can get stomped on except for Flick. All right. So we will get to my team soon, and after we get to my team and explain everything, we will have a short discussion of which team we think is better than the others. That will be fun. Okay. So my leader.
Mine?
I don't know if you guys will say this is generic or not, but my leader is, after thinking for quite some bit, and the reasoning why I picked this character is because this character has leadership experience. This character is also a mother, which means that she knows how to take care of some people, how to take care of emotions, how to deal with stress and everything. And in terms of stretching yourself too thin, she literally does that in the film, both figuratively and literally. And it is Elastigirl from Incredibles. I'm gonna argue all day that Elastigirl is the legit leader of the team. Bob is just a bumbling buffoon with muscles. He's smart, but he's not the leader of the team. It's Elastigirl. She's the heart and the leader of the team. So yeah, literally, she have to take care of her family, and she have to take care of the fight in both the first film, second film. So she got powers. Both of your leaders, sure, they have leadership capabilities. They cannot really fight. My character can fight, so that's why I'm already
But you have to find my leader in the first place.
I'm already striking blows to
Jack Skellington. Jack Skellington, it's so scary. What can you do? You have a whole town behind him.
But can you even find Flick?
Can you even find the tree to go into the Halloween dimension?
no, but
We got. Here's the thing, bro. Me and Teguh, we got hideouts already.
Do you have a hideout? No.
Your hideout is your normal house.
okay. First of all, Kelvin might have a hideout. Teguh Sim doesn't have a hideout. Flick can hide. The rest of the team cannot. It's like Flick.
Well,
I'm
they
gonna
can
hide.
try.
What about us? What about us? What should we do?
What do you mean? Lewis, time machine, just run away to some random place. Easy.
Okay, well, if that's your argument, then I can tell you that I might have a hideout as well, but I'll go on first.
Okay. Okay.
My muscle is the same as Kelvin's and as Hercules. First of all, he's a freaking
Generic.
god. He's a freaking god. He is literally super strong. If you think of muscle, he's the definition of muscle. He's the god of what's Hercules? He's the god of what? Is he the god of
He's a demigod. He's not a god of anything. He's a
Oh, wait,
demigod.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, and
Oh,
he
really?
and he
He's a demigod,
revoked
yeah.
and he revoked that demigod status to be with his girl. So
Yeah, so it's immortal.
So yeah,
he's
Meg.
immortal now.
Meg. Well, I'm taking the god version of Hercules, and literally
He was
he's
never.
demigod.
He was a demigod. He was never.
Fine,
Demigod.
a demigod.
Got it right, Albert.
He fought off that. He fought off those dragons. He fought off those creatures. It's been a while since I watched film. He fought. There's like 3-headed dragon or something. So it's like pure muscle, and literally,
lion,
like Calvin said, he go from zero to hero. And yeah,
Lions, not dragons.
people nickname him the hunk Cules. So literally, he's the muscle, a living embodiment of a muscle. So that's why I pick Hercules.
Absolute unit. That's what he is.
Absolute unit.
All right. So my brain says technology, and I was hoping no one think of this, but Teguh thought of it. So Cornelius, that is my reasoning,
Ha.
because I was thinking of I don't know about you guys, but for me the hardest character to think of is the brain/tech, because I cannot think of a lot of super smart Disney characters. I don't know why I
I
couldn't.
got it directly.
Yeah, but Etna Mode is not the smartest. I'm thinking like genius level intellect, and all I can think was Hero and Cornelius. So I'm like, you know what? Cornelius invent everything. He made a time machine. He has so many stuff in the future. He made a robot. His whole house in the future, Robinson's house, is like full of technology. If you see that final scene in Meet the Robinsons, that's all his creation. So he can literally make anything. So I'm like, no doubt, it have to be Cornelius. Like it was hard to think of it, but as soon as I thought of him, it's like so instant that I have to go with him. So yeah, that's my brain cells technology, Cornelius. My magic and elemental, and once again, since I let Teguh go first, Teguh picked the same as mine, and my magic and elemental is Elsa. And literally, if she can build a castle while singing, imagine what she can build while not singing. There you go.
I think she works better while singing.
You think,
I think she works.
Okay, well then
I think he works better while singing.
that's another advantage.
I think she works better when she's depressed, lonely, and singing.
She can distract her opponent. She can distract her
Here's the
opponent.
thing.
by singing while building.
But here's the thing about Elsa. Okay, when she was mildly depressed, what did she make? Olaf. When she was very, very fucking angry, what did she make? Big ass snow golem that was going to kill everyone.
Which is my next point. Not only she can make stuff, she can bring stuff to life. So there you go. She can make snow creatures. I can make a whole army of snow creatures if I want to with Elsa. There you go. And
Vinny can give them TNT. Oh my god.
so yeah, she can make stuff. She's not afraid to kill people, because I think she almost murders someone in the film with that the fountain that turned to like spikes and stuff. So and well, she almost killed her own sister as a child. So I'm pretty sure she's not afraid to kill people if she needs to. And once again, snow powers is really strong. You can literally froze someone solid. You can make living creatures, and she's not afraid to let go of the past. Boom. I'm really forcing to put a let it go pun. I cannot think of anything. So, my
She's not. She's not. She's
Right
not
and
afraid to
call.
let it go. You
all
just
right.
hate it, her.
Okay. So once again, a disadvantage of going last is that some of my picks have been said. So my non-powered one is wait. Actually, did anyone say this? Teguh, what was your non-powered, Teguh?
Vinny.
Okay, and Calvin's non-powered is Merida. Okay, never mind. My next one is gonna be picked already, but my non-powered one is not, and it's Mulan. And the reasoning is she can literally, if you want bow and arrow, she can do that. She got bow and arrow skills. Maybe not as good as Merida, but she got the skills. You want hand-to-hand combat, she got that. You want swordsmanship, she got that. If you want a power of disguise, she got that. She disguised herself as a man, and no one noticed. Either those people are buffoons, or she's really good at disguise. and and if Calvin want to argue diversity, here you go. I have diversity, an Asian character, and Mulan might not be my favorite film of the Disney characters, but out of the Disney princesses, she's one of my favorite characters because she's one of the first one that I ever saw as well. And her character arc, she's literally willing to sacrifice for her father, so she's willing to sacrifice for the team. She's brave, she's daring, she's able to do the right choices, even though it might it might be risky, but she's willing to take it. And she's smarter than a lot of the other Disney princesses. Plus, she can fight, so that's why Mulan is in my team as a non-powered character. My rookie. So this one, okay. I don't know if you guys don't allow this, then I have a backup one. But technically, she's not an adult. She is not an adult yet, and it's Violet from Incredibles. Does that count?
No, she's a teenager, so yeah.
We're
it counts.
fine.
Okay, so
What's your
It's
backup
not
though? I'm
adult, it's
curious.
still a teenager. What's
Once
your
again,
backup here?
once again,
Is it
both of
Dash?
you, is Dash probably. I don't know. I didn't really plan the backup. I was really hoping you guys allow me to use Violet, but
But you said you
We should
prepared
have
the
ruined his
backup.
plans, Kelvin.
yeah, okay,
God
maybe
damn it.
maybe you know what? Okay, fine. If it's not Violet, maybe I go with Vanellope. Maybe
Oh,
Vanellope a kid? I don't even know.
Yes, she is.
I,
But you
Okay.
need a getaway driver.
yeah,
Exactly.
I
Plus,
guess.
she can teleport too. So with the glitch. But
I
yeah,
guess,
Violet. Once again, both of your rookies might be legit rookies. Might be really young. Might have potential of leadership capabilities. My rookie, she sort of have leadership capabilities, and she also got powers, which is something both of your rookies doesn't have. And my rookie not only invisible, she can have a force field which can defend from anything, and her force field is literally powerful. And the reasoning why I argue Invisible Woman from Marvel is one of the best characters in Marvel is not only because of her powers, which is super strong, but it's also because of her characteristics. But once again, the same powers as Violet. It's literally OP, man. So there you go.
But does she have badges, though?
I have what? Badges?
Does she have badges?
Sure. Yeah, my beast plus animals is alien. Once again, disadvantage of going last has been said twice, so it's Stitch. I mean, you cannot go wrong with Stitch. He is strong. He has 4 arms. He can climb onto anything. He have access to alien weapons. He have an alien ship if you want to, and he's literally sort of like a bounty hunter as well. So he got that. So he can be ruthless. He can be kind if you want to, and if he ever wants to call out his cousins, all 600 cousins can come. So there you go. So that's the reasoning for Stitch, and my 2 wild cards. So I really like my team, but something that I've been missing is like I need something that is for like support and everything. And I was at first thinking of Tangled because of her healing powers and everything. And she also got a frying pan, which can also smack some people. But I'm like, you know what? Maybe she's not the best choice because people can just cut off her hair and then all the healing powers is gone. So my first wild card is someone who not only can heal, but also can fight if he wants to, and it is Baymax. He can be a healing companion. You can hug him if you want to, and he can also fight as a robot, and you can teach him new stuff. And with Cornelius' like smart brain, he's literally a smarter hero. So Cornelius can program something for Baymax, and Baymax can become even more OP than
Baymax, okay, but Baymax doesn't heal. He just tells you what
He
medicine to
treats you.
take.
Wait, is that wait?
Yeah.
I thought he can heal stuff.
He can warm you.
No, he doesn't just no the like technically if you take the medicine they make give you, then yeah, he heals you.
Yeah,
Very
but like
that's a
it's
while
not
though.
like
But
heal.
if like Rapunzel, she can bring the dead back to
Okay,
life.
okay. As soon as you say that, there is the realization at that moment, like, oh shoot, I messed up. So Baymax cannot heal. I'm like, oh damn.
Well,
I was,
Baymax can
I
definitely
was
tell you,
holding in my lap so hard.
you lost an arm. I advise you to go to the hospital.
Oh no. So
Yeah.
so
Yeah, if like yeah, not Rapunzel cannot do that. But like if you die, Rapunzel can just like sing while wrapping you in her bod hair.
uh, well, if Baymax cannot heal, then it's pretty useless. Um, it can
No,
fight.
no, Bert.
It can
No, no,
fight.
It
for
can help
team.
you
It's
with
for
your
team. It's for team
mental support
morale.
by hugging him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sticking with Baymax for mental morale, and he can still fight. So yeah, there you go. He can tell you. He can tell you if someone is injured, and maybe Cornelius can program something in him to make him heal. Maybe. So they just there you go. And my last one is my last wild card. I was down to 3 options, and the first one, I'm gonna tell the honorable mention that really make my team. It's Judy Hopps because she got leadership capabilities. She can fight. She can jump around. She can jump around. That's it. And she was and talking about the Disney mobile game, she's one of the first characters that I unlocked, and I like her as a character. So Judy Hopps, that was my consideration. My second one was Sally because I thought I might need another muscle, but you know what? Hercules and Stitch and Baymax is good enough, so I scrapped Sally. And so my last one, I need something that is not literally that can not a direct fighter, but someone who can once again be like of support. And one of my favorite characters from the X-Men, as well as from the new film, one of the shining moments is this certain character. And this is not exactly the same powers, but it's the same sort of like usage of the powers. And is Void from Incredibles 2, the one that can make portals.
Ah,
Oh,
If I need instant travel, I can just do that. Okay, Void travel us somewhere, and she can just boom, make a portal, and she can travel somewhere. And literally, if you want transport, Teguh said, "Oh, you guys don't have transport. I can use Void to go anywhere. If I want a ship, I still have Stitch ship, and Cornelius can make something or something. But if I want instantaneous travel, I can do it Void. And I have three Incredibles character here: Violet, Elsiger, and Void. And they all have worked together, so they have a history, so they can work together and have more backstory which you can fight together. And
Hey, Robert.
this is something that I
Oh.
just realized might not that is it well not that it's really well I just realized that my team is mostly consisting of women, and it's pretty good. So yeah.
discrimination against men, Albert.
Here's the thing, Albert.
What?
Bert, which is more fun though? Going through portals or holding onto a balloon to go to the location you want?
Well, if I okay, here's the thing. If we're talking about superhero team, if there is like a missile crisis or something, all right, we have to go to Cuba. Well, let's go. Void, go with the portal. Everyone go directly to Cuba. And then Kelvin's team. All right, everyone, hold on to a balloon. Are we,
Yeah.
Are we there?
Are we
No.
going in the right direction?
No.
I'm like, okay, sure, maybe Russell have history with balloons, so he's not too afraid or anything. But it's still gonna take some time.
Hey, but is it fun though? You see, Bert, it's not all about efficiency. It's also about fun.
my team is fun. We got Baymax and we got
Baymax isn't fun. He's comforting.
Yeah,
Stitch.
it's comforting though.
We got Stitch, and we got if Cornelius can make something that's fun.
We all have Stitch.
Okay.
Yeah, we all have stage.
Mulan, Elsa can make Olaf. That could be actually Olaf is annoying, so that's not fun. You know what? If you want fun, I can use Void, and she can. Okay, where do you guys want to go to the arcade? Okay, vroom portal. Go to the arcade. Where do you guys want to go?
Do you like the portal thing where you just like fall infinitely?
That can be
That's
fun.
fun.
That can be fun. See,
Unless you're Loki.
Huh?
Unless you're Loki.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Because it's falling for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna argue for my team because once again, all of my team except for Mulan is like powered. So you guys have like Edna, who's not really powered. You guys have like Russell. You guys have Chicken Little. You guys have Flick. So yeah, if we talk about super team, my team is a super team, and I haven't said the name, so I'm gonna say I'm trying to think of an alliteration with Disney. So I don't know, dazzling Disney or something. That sounds so stupid. Oh my god.
Just Disney backwards.
Disappointing Disney.
No, no.
Oh, here I got one for you, Bert.
What?
Dixar. Disney and Pixar.
What did you say? Did you say?
Disney. Disney.
I thought you said. I thought you said Big Star. I'm like, what? Did you just say that?
No. Dixar.
Big Star.
Or like Disney. Disney.
They're both not good. Okay.
I
Disney.
don't know, I'll think of a name, but once again, my team is clearly, obviously, the best out of all three.
Hey.
Cannot argue.
No.
Well,
You
explain why your team is better.
Because I'm the only team that has an actual healer.
Here's the thing.
And it's an
We
entertaining
don't-
healer.
Who's your healer?
See,
Bonk.
Who?
Felix.
Oh, okay.
Like, wouldn't it be so entertaining to see someone get healed by a hammer, of all things?
Here, let me rest my case. Let me tell you. Okay? I don't need the support. Why? Because my team is max DPS.
What DPS?
Damage per second.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. You want,
Yeah.
Okay, you
My
want
team
team
is
is
full
actually
of
quite a glass
damage.
cannon.
It's not damaging. It's like... That's how strong it is.
Okay, imagine a scenario. Kelvin's team versus my team. Kelvin's team. Maui run very fast, turn into an eagle, and then there's like Hercules jumping, and then there is Stitch running as well, and there's Mary Poppins with the balloon holding on to Russell with the balloon as well, and just something.
Umbrella.
And then all
Umbrella,
I have to do, Violet, force field around us, protect us. Void, make a portal, big ass portal. Everyone go to the portal. Boom, problem solved.
Wait.
It's just running away.
No,
You're
that
not
problem-
dealing
Bert,
with the problem.
But that is not problem solved. You're just making an area.
All Albert did was run. He didn't do it.
No, I
No,
avoided
Bert, make a portal. Everyone go in the portal. What's the force field for then? If you're still gonna fight.
just in case someone slipped through the portal and like dodge away the portal or something, you know.
Who, like Flick? Yeah.
Okay, well,
like
people
sure.
keep on arguing in Avengers Infinity War, like, oh, why don't they just use the portal to chop off Thanos' head or something? Or they did that for Call Obsidian. Why don't they do it again? I can just do that for you guys. Chop off all your heads, off your heads in the portal. Easy. It gets this dark.
Yeah, but
Then Felix. Bonk.
I don't think Felix can,
no
I don't
worries.
I don't think Felix can cure someone without a head.
Hey, no. Here's the logic. Okay. He can fix a building that's missing a wall. Why can't he fix a person that's missing a head?
Also, building is a non-living entity. Dude, I'm trying to imagine Chicken Little without a head, and then Felix just hit him, and then the head grows back.
Yeah, chickens can live without their heads for quite a while. Yeah, there you go.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they
You didn't
can.
know that.
I mean, like one. There's
Wait.
one lobby of
Is
that happens.
Is this real? Chicken can
Yeah,
live
this is
without-
real.
That is
Like
There's
how many
one-
hours? Like several hours, right?
that is
Is that
scary.
18? It's 18 if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, it's almost like a day.
That
Like they can run around and
Yeah.
stay alive without a head.
is scary. Well, if that's your argument, that I chop off everyone's head and then only Chicken Little's one alive, trying to solve the issue, I don't have any worry anyway. But
You felt the chicken.
Chicken Little cannot kill the rest of the team.
The Chicken Little
That-
dealt with an alien invasion. Don't underestimate the chicken.
Hey,
Yeah, but the
Albert,
alien
see,
invasion
you're
is not-
forgetting something.
So
You're forgetting something.
what?
Mary Poppins is magical.
So
He'll put all your heroes in a vase. What can you do from there? Nothing. Exactly.
you wanna know? You wanna know which hero also was? You wanna know which movie? Would you know which movie that started with a picture on a vase? Hercules, and then it came back to the real world. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm trying to relate something here.
That doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make sense, Albert.
Okay, well, I clearly still have the best leader. The team is defined by the best leader.
Albert,
The best-
Albert, here. Albert,
No.
your leader leads a family. My leader leads a town.
No. My leader not only leads the family, she leads in Incredibles too. She leads a bunch of other heroes as well. It wasn't in Mr. Incredibles. It wasn't Frozone who's leading the team. It was Elastigirl.
My leader has led the most amount of like living beings compared to all of you guys.
Dude, my leader leads
An entire
a town.
ant colony and some other bugs.
My leader creates events. Yearly event that's so big that they have to innovate every year.
So
What is that? What
Exactly.
does that have to do with anything in terms of fighting?
No, that shows really good leadership and creativity within the leader. What do else what do LSP girl do in the Incredibles do? She got mind control. Ha.
She stopped a bloody train.
Aha.
Aha.
Bert.
Got you now. Jack Skellington get mind control.
That's because we had.
Flick
That's
get
because,
mind control.
that's because you just haven't seen it, dude. All I have to do to defeat Flick is to grab a bird from midair and then just kill Flick, and then your leader is gone.
If you can find him.
All I have to your other leaders. All I have to do to get Flick is to grab some kind of bird, like show Flick, and then Flick is gone. All I have to do for Chicken Little is deep fry him and eat him for Kentucky Fried Chicken. No problem.
What if the entire time Flick was in like I wanted to say someone in your team's is clothes, but then I realized your entire team is girls, and that would be very sexually incorrect. But yeah.
Don't worry, Teguh. We'll make an alliance to beat Albert's team.
Like, okay. The funny thing about my team is I feel like the most DPS would just come from Eve and Fix-It Felix just constantly healing Eve. Like, you know those like stupid combos in games where you have one guy with a really big gun and he just like heal them all the time? Yeah.
Yeah. You see, my team have a collectively have like super high DPS. Hercules, Maui,
I have Hercules.
Stitch.
I have the
Stitch.
highest range DPS.
I got Baymax. I got Elastigirl. We can.
What do Baymax do? He hucks people to death.
Did you see his Bruce Lee fighting style? He can fight.
Yeah,
But
but like
Eve will
not that
just
good.
snipe the shit out of your team. Strike 2 for me.
If we just
Like-
Merida can just like
Snipe your team. Like, have you seen you? Huh?
Eve cannot fight.
She has a cannon.
She does. Wait, what?
She
Wait,
does. And have you
Oh,
seen
wait.
how big the explosion of the cannon is?
wait.
It took down 4 ships. Yes.
I have to see this. I don't remember. What the heck?
She
Oh,
shot
wait.
she
Bring
shot
that-
like 4 ships and they all like toppled over.
dude, Baymax is like a balloon. Merida can just like
yeah. She has
shoot an arrow.
Yeah.
Compass. It's just deflate Baymax.
Okay, well,
Easy.
if you see Big Hero 6 and how powerful Baymax is with Hero, imagine what Baymax is with Lewis. This is like the ultimate duo, man.
Eve.
Oh,
Oh wait,
but-
actually I thought of something. I thought of something for my team. Flick can hide inside Eve.
Then he'll be truly unstoppable.
Truly unstoppable.
Okay.
We're hitting unstoppable level that shouldn't be possible.
First of all, I just want to do this. There is one thing that none of you guys have. My leader have a theme song, and this is legit. from Incredibles 2. Elastigirl have a theme song, and we're gonna get copyrighted for this.
Well, we can sing Wally's theme song.
But also, my second, okay, my second thing is to go. If you want to argue the canon, if you want to argue the canon thing, once again, Violet and Force Field. I have two of the most powerful psychic powers out of everyone in the whole team. Both the portal and Violet's force field. And an argument for Violet's force field. I can literally wait. Well, except for Eve, maybe Eve doesn't die. But everyone else in both of your team, all I have to do, trap you guys in a force field, suffocate you guys out of air, and you guys will die. Or if I want to, I can make a force field from the inside of your body out, and you guys will explode. Boom. My team is done.
I mean, technically, Inspector Gadget doesn't need to breathe, does he? No, not really.
Isn't he human?
Jack Skellington is.
I mean,
Jack Skellington is.
he's a robot, basically. Like, think of all the shit he can do. He can like go Inspector, go Gadget, some random thing.
But yeah.
Albert, have you forgotten how magical Mary Poppins is?
There's one thing that I cannot solve because I don't even know what her powers is. What the heck?
Exactly. Nobody knows. She's OP.
Nobody knows. The true OP.
The true wild card is Mary Poppins.
She's like the Riddler wild card. I feel like Mary Poppins is like the Batman of the team, and he can go rogue.
Exactly. Why? I need her.
Like my team is a guarantee we'll work together. We've seen Elastigirl, Violet, and Void work together. We've seen Mulan and Elsa work together in Wreck-It Ralph. Stitch can easily work together. She should work with other aliens. Baymax have worked with a team. Mulan have worked with an army. Cornelius have.
I was not paying attention.
Hercules worked together with some people. So there you go.
Albert, you know why your team is like that? Because you choose a lot from the same movie.
Because
yes.
Yeah, Albert.
Look at this.
Me and Teguh choose almost all from different movies.
I don't have anyone that's from the same movie.
The only one that's from the same movie for mine is Void and Violet. That's it. The rest are not.
And
Elastigirl.
That's like 3.
That's like 3.
And technically, we can count Elsa and Mulan in the same movie because they appeared in Wreck-It Ralph. Ha!
But they're not from the same movie.
But they were in it.
Might as well argue that all of my characters are all in Wreck-It Ralph because Wreck-It Ralph have every single Disney character. So might as well use that for your argument to go. But yeah,
Is it?
But it didn't appear in the movie.
I think Baymax was there. I think Baymax was there. I don't know about Stitch.
Stitch
Cornelius and Hercules was definitely not in the movie. But yeah. And once again, your leader is a small living creature. If that hologram thingy got broken, no one could understand your leader. And second of all, for Kelvin, no one will understand Merida. They even make it as a joke in Wreck-It Ralph. No one will understand what she's saying. So
nobody needs to understand what she's saying. That's the beauty of her.
You need communication.
No, here's the thing. All Jack Skellington was saying, Merida will do it. Why? Because she get her job done. That's what she does.
You want to know something that Merida does best is rebel. She's gonna rebel against Jack Skellington.
Yeah, here's why it doesn't matter if Flick gets stomped on, okay? Even
It's
if
your
we put him
leader.
in Eve.
It's your leader.
No. Everyone except
Everyone
except for Vinny has proven that they can act on their own. Yeah, so you take out Flick, and essentially you have to deal not with one team, you have to deal with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams. And Vinny will join someone. I don't know who will join.
Okay. All right.
And even if Merida rebels,
You're gonna use the Mary Poppins
she
card.
must have a good reason. And that reason, she'll get what she wants, basically. And she will beat you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Merida will just turn your entire team into a bear, Albert, and then you're screwed.
She does not do that. It's the
Wait,
Willow Wisp.
Wait. No, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Bloody Willow
I
Wisp.
never actually watched Brave.
What?
Really?
I haven't watched Brave, but I know she used bows.
Wow, spoiler
Damn it,
alert.
Kelvin. Damn it, Kelvin.
Wow, at least you keep it till the very end of the fight. Okay, I do have one more argument against Kelvin. I do have one more argument against Kelvin. I'm not picking Kelvin. Kelvin team might have the most DPS, did you say? Damage per second. You might have the most damage. Several of your characters can do so much damage. One of your character can do whatever the story wants it to be, which is Mary Poppins. Two of your character is useless, which is Cheshire Cat and Russell. So
Hey, Albert.
Hey!
Albert. Okay,
Don't insult the Russell. You do
Russell?
not insult the Russell.
okay,
Albert.
imagine.
But Albert, shh. You know what every team needs? A heart, and that's what Russell is. Russell is the heart of the team.
I'm gonna use my swear
Wait.
word here. Oh fuck off! Russell's not gonna do anything. Imagine it's in the
Wait.
Battle of New York, the Avengers.
I'm taking
What is
Kelvin's
Russell
side on
gonna
this
do?
one. Okay, imagine this. Every team needs something to fight for. What better thing to fight for than Russell?
Are you saying Russell's going to be the sacrifice and Russell's gonna die and then they're gonna rally
Yeah,
around it? Okay, let's
Gonna
fight for
go in,
Russell.
like, Russell's gonna
there
be
is no
really
joke.
threatened. Everyone else on the team is gonna be so worried that they're gonna fight to the death to protect this little kid.
Exactly what
Does
you
your
would
team
say.
have that kind of dedication? No. My team doesn't.
okay.
Except maybe Flick.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Teguh's name is like, if
Fair
Flick
argument.
died, gets stomped,
Fair
the
argument.
team will rally for Flick.
Okay, that's a fair argument. That's a fair argument.
Yeah, okay, and then
I'll take the L for that one.
Cheshire Cat, okay? Cheshire Cat. Mess you up in the head, bruh. No physical damage needed.
Is it a he or a it or a she? I don't even know. Or Cheshire Cat does is disappear and have a smile. That's
Hey,
not gonna mess with my
Albert,
head.
did you watch Alice in Wonderland? Did you play the game? He's
I didn't-
scary.
I
He's
didn't
really
play-
scary in the game.
I didn't play the game, and I played Alice in Wonderland, both the live action and the animated form.
The live action one I hate it, but the animated one I like it.
Animated one is a huge. What's the whole point of that film? Oh, it's a trip. It's a whole trip fest. Turns out she's asleep the whole time. What the heck?
It teaches
Hey.
you not to take drugs.
Yeah. Exactly, bro.
Cheshire, if Cheshire's cat power is all to disappear and just smile, it's not going to disturb me, so I'm not worried.
Albert, are you sure about that? Have you ever seen a cat smiling at you?
No, I don't want to.
Right? Honestly, I'd be very creeped out if that happened to me.
Exactly.
Okay, fine.
You don't know what you're walking into, Albert, with a smiling cat coming at you.
All right, fine, whatever. But yeah, I still firmly believe that my team is the best.
My team is. Who needs support when you get max DPS and mental attack and a heart?
My team has so much tech. I
don't
don't know
know.
I don't know what it's capable
Why are
of.
we doing this? I cannot do this because of my headset.
Yeah, because you can't do it.
Because of my headphones.
Yeah, that's why, Albert.
Yeah,
you can't do it.
I guess that we should probably sum up this episode. We did pretty well arguing. We'll see what the audience, if any of the audience responded and actually want to hear what they think. This should be fun argument. This should be fun seeing what they think, because all of us have different strategies and different arguments and different ways. So this will be a fun free for all brawl of battle with some overlapping characters.
So would Stitch be fighting himself?
I guess,
No.
yeah.
But if we're putting the base on the rolls, Stitch will be fighting to Hercules, which pretty much Stitch will lose.
No. Here's the thing. Stitch will be fighting himself, as in he'll start just punching his own face. And so will Hercules. And Elsa will try to freeze herself.
Oh, wait. And also the one disadvantage you guys don't have is that you guys don't have a suit.
We don't need the matching suit. Avengers don't have a matching suit.
Yeah, and then one day when you guys decided, yeah, I want a suit, then you guys make the mistake of having capes.
Elsa can make a costume out of thin air.
Yeah, And guess what? Chef Capes.
It's not a cape as much as it is a robe, but sure.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know.
Sure.
It's similar, okay?
I'm pretty
Kind
sure.
of
I'm
similar.
pretty sure Cornelius, which we both have, can make some kind of Iron Man armor for the whole team.
Yeah, with capes.
The thing is, in my team, capes aren't an issue because only Inspector Gadget flies. And even then, he flies like a helicopter, so.
Okay, so I don't know how to finish this episode, but I guess that's our argument for the best superhero team for Disney Pixar. So,
Yay.
so Kelvin, what
So
now?
who's your pick? So who will you guys pick? Will you guys pick Teguh's team, the unstoppable flick, or Kelvin's team, the unorthodox Jacks, or Albert's team, the Pisney?
No, that sounds like piss and piss combined. My God.
Yeah, I guess that's how you end it.
I don't have a good team name. I'll just say that. I cannot think of a good team name, but yeah.
Yeah, Pisney. Just take that.
Fine, the dazzling Pisney. I don't know. Oh my God,
That's nice.
All right, so let's do our plugs.
This is a weird ending.
I don't know how to finish this episode. It's so weird.
Yeah,
And
just
razzle
I don't
dazzle
know.
on that bamboozle, it's time to end.
Okay, let's do our plugs, guys. Starting with Kelvin, the Teguh, and to me.
All right, you guys can find me in Instagram by KYAce27 or in Twitch Disco Monkey 027. Yeah, and probably in Steam if you want to play something. Disco Monkey 007. Yes, that's me plug.
Yeah. Teguh.
And you can find me on Instagram at TG23399. Yeah. And
That's it.
I mean, you should be able to find me on Steam for deep fried tofu, but I might change it. Well, I'll stick with deep fried
Me
tofu
too.
for now.
When did you change it yet? No, you haven't changed it yet.
No, I might.
You haven't changed it. Oh, you might.
All right,
Yeah.
so you can find me on social media at Wiradharma, Wiradharma on Twitter and Instagram. You can find if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to it at Jaw Movies, JAW Movies, one word. And if you're not, go subscribe to my channel. I put movie reviews, trailer reactions, Smowdown stuff. I also do the video version of this show. If you want to watch it on video and see what happened on screen, go check it out. And it's on my channel. And if you want to follow, if you want to follow, you should definitely follow us on social media at Councilmen Show. Once again, it's available on Twitter and Instagram. That's where we'll put our posts of the polls and the pictures of our team. So we want to see what your picks are. So go check it out and follow us. Subscribe to us on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Castbox, Radio Public, all the podcasting platform. I believe we are all available there. Thanks again once to Anchor, our distributor. So go check out Councilmen Show, help us grow. So thank you guys for listening till the very end. And I think that's all our plugs. And all right, let's take it away, guys.
The Councilman has